Forest. Why could you not hang on for another 30 seconds? We were this close to Liverpool dropping points. Because if Manchester City win the league, no one's going to notice it because they probably get 2 people go to the title parade. If Liverpool win the league, it is all I'm going to hear. And while I have a lot more respect for Liverpool and the job Jurgen Klopp's doing than I do for Manchester City, and I think what Liverpool are doing is amazing, they cannot equal our 20 title record. But I have to be honest, I like to be unbiased on my channel. You have to praise Liverpool. They are, I'd say the word, mentality monsters. That team does not give up. That team fights to the very end. No matter how many players are out missing, how many players are injured, how many changes, when they go 1-0 behind, when they're behind at half time, when it's a cup final and they're playing Chelsea and they've had to put a load of kids on, every time they go, they score, they win the game. Final minutes versus Chelsea in the cup final, final minutes today. I am seriously scared and worried they're going to win the league. It almost feels like they're going to win the league because it's these last moments. Salah will come back soon. He might even be back for the Manchester City game. That game is going to be absolutely massive. But the confidence they'll have going into that, Manchester City know they've got catching up to do, so that will put some psychology on City. The only positive is the Arsenal fan meltdown. The only positive I can take from this, from a Man United fan, is seeing all the Arsenal fans cry at the end because Arsenal thought that was their moment, which did make me laugh. But I want to talk about Macallister. I want to talk about the performance from Liverpool. Then I want to talk about Klopp and the mentality and if they can win the league. Darwin got the winner. Darwin's win is the most important thing, but there's no doubt in my mind the best player on the pitch today was Alexis Mac Allister. The best player on the pitch, or at least top 3 players on the pitch for Liverpool's last 10 games, has been Alexis Mac Allister. And I'm saying this as a Manchester United fan. I cannot understand why I've seen so many team of the seasons and Mac Allister's name not in it, not even considered. Like the amount of team of the seasons I've seen, or team of the season contenders, or player of the season contenders, no one, not a pundit, no one in mainstream media has mentioned Alexis Mac Allister and how good he's been this season. He is, I might do a video on him because I've done a video on Endo. He has blown me away this season. The composure for him to turn around, find the pass, which with what I believe is his weaker foot, and the delivery in that high pressure scenario where he knows he has to get it right because that is the last chance of the game, that is unbelievable. That moment itself was unbelievable, and unbelievable players deliver unbelievable moments. You know, we see it from Salah. But this guy is not just a guy that delivers unbelievable moments. This guy has been fantastic. He is looking like literally in that, I know he's not been playing it as a 6 because Endo's coming, but he's looking in that Rodri Rice category of how good he's been. He's so calm, he's so composed, and the quality he delivers for 98 minutes. He's playing in a midfield with Joe Gomez and Bobby Clarke. And when I saw the Liverpool lineup, no disrespect to any of the players, but Joe Gomez out of position, Bobby Clarke's a young guy, I thought maybe Forest can get something today. Liverpool are putting out these lineups and I'm thinking, they're winning. They could win the quad with all these games where they put out like very reduced lineups. You have to say Jurgen Klopp, fair enough. But you have to say Jurgen Klopp, the job he is doing is ridiculous. He reminds me, and I don't want to say reminds me of Fergie because no one is close to Sir Alex Ferguson, because Sir Alex Ferguson is just like the guy, 100%. But in terms of his ability to win games in the last minute, turn games around, always find a way to win and bring in youngsters and win with the youngsters, we've not seen anyone be able to do that since Sir Alex Ferguson. And you have to give Klopp credit for the mentality monsters that Liverpool are. And is the camera blurry? I don't know what it is, but the camera's coming out a bit blurry, isn't it? But anyway, going back to Alexis Mac Allister, before I get into the rest of the performance and everything else, I thought he was really good. As you can see, 90 minutes played, 1 assist, 88 touches, 57 out of 67 passes, 6 key passes, 3 out of 4 long balls. Since Endo comes in next to Mac Allister, and Mac Allister's been sort of, I guess the word would be, unlocked into more of a 3-role attacking-minded role, he's been phenomenal. I believe he's got 4 assists in his last 3 games as well as a goal or something like that. I will have to double-check those statistics there. But he's been unbelievable. His ability to break the lines in the final third of the pitch and pick out those passes to almost play through the last defensive line and let Liverpool get through is really, really good. His ability to cross, obviously the pass we saw, that was the assist, but he's pinging the ball out and he's causing centre-backs problems a lot. I mean, we've seen that Alexis Mac Allister is a good player, but you look at it and you think, Moises Caicedo, 110 million, Alexis Mac Allister, 35 million. What are Brighton thinking? What are Brighton thinking? I think it was a release clause there, wasn't it, to be honest? But the way he could pick out a cross with such accuracy in a moment like that was surprising. But we've seen Mac Allister, particularly these last few games, particularly when Endo's come and he's gone further up the pitch, those little chips, those little passes, getting down the side of the centre-backs, between the lines, breaking the lines, his movement, him and Endo, and what they do so well is Endo wins the ball. Liverpool like to transition, Liverpool like to move the ball fast. Endo is the guy that wins the ball quick, and Endo wins those first and second balls. He wins the ball quickly, and Endo spins and he plays the ball forward and moves it quickly. And then Macallister makes it tick, those quick 1-2s. He can progress the ball via long passes, short passes, carries, those intricate little passes that can sort of split a defence, that can almost play someone through. His key pass, his creativity. I mean, he's been absolutely unbelievable. And for me, he was man of the match. I mean, Darwin Nunez, I'm assuming, is going to get man of the match because what Darwin Nunez has done is potentially won Liverpool a title, you know. Like Van Persie scored brilliant goals, Macallister scored brilliant goals. They've almost won Man United titles. Darwin Nunez today could have won Liverpool the title. Hopefully not. But we do need to talk about Darwin Nunez because that moment was so clutch. Darwin Nunez is known for his missing in the media, and that's sort of what he's got a reputation for. But I think if anyone thinks Darwin Nunez is a bad player or says he misses sitters and he can't stay on side, they don't understand football. Do you know what I mean? He does miss sitters. He can't stay on side. But what I'm saying is if people don't rate Darwin Nunez or think he's bad because that's what the media and rivals will give more attention to, like him missing a sitter rather than him doing this brilliant little pass. But oh no, he's a striker. It's, you know, we're not going to care about the brilliant pass he did. He's missed a sitter. So people don't rate Darwin Nunez. I've seen some Liverpool fans Darwin Nunez stick. And I will say this, I see Liverpool fans on my timeline ranted about Gakpo. I don't think Gakpo was great, but you've just won in the 99th minute. Why are you ranting about Gakpo? Save that for another day. But 14 goals and 11 assists this season, it's not all about stats, is very, very good. That 25 goal contributions is actually insane. And I think he's got 9 goals in his last 10 games or 10 goals in his last 9 games. Something like that. He's been absolutely brilliant. He scored more goals in the Premier League this season than last season. Is it 9? I don't know what the stat is, but I think recently his goals have just gone boom, 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 boom. But that is 25th goal contribution for the season. He's averaging a goal and assist every 85 minutes if you look at it by minutes. To be averaging a goal and assist every 85 minutes, you cannot be a bad player. He does a job at left wing. He does a job at striker. He scores in clutch moments. But what I like about Darwin Nunez and why I think he's a good player is it's not just about goals, assists, this and that. And yes, his finishing could be iffy, but his general play has always been good. He's very good at holding the ball. He's very good at running at players 1v1. He's very good on the transition. He's got a very good IQ. He makes very good runs in behind. He causes a lot of problems for players. He's difficult to mark. He's good in the air. He's good in the box. He's good at running at players. He's very complete in terms of he can take the ball out wide. He can make runs out wide, drag the centre-backs out wide in positions they're less vulnerable, take someone on 1v1. He can carry and progress the ball. He can run into space. He can link up play. He can hold up the ball. He can do those little layoffs to opponents. And that's why I love Rasmus Højlund, because he has the ability to do that. It's not just be a goal scorer, but do all those things. Harry Kane had the ability to do that. Maybe not so much runs in behind because of the lack of pace. And Darwin Nunez has elements where it's not just about goals, but he does a lot. He does a lot, and he's a very good player. I also want to give a shout out to a few other players that impressed me. I thought Conor Bradley was very, very impressive again for Liverpool, and I think he's been very, very impressive every time he's sort of played for Liverpool. He's so direct. He likes to get forward. Conor Bradley won 10 duels today. He completed 4 out of 5 tackles and made 7 recoveries. I thought defensively, Conor Bradley put in an absolute shift. The balls he won, the recoveries he made 2 key passes. I thought Bobby Clarke had a really good game as well. He had 4 touches in the opposition's penalty area. He was looking to get forward. He had 2 good shots and was unlucky not to score. He could have scored today. He competed in 9 duels. He won 2 fouls. He won all of his tackles. He had 47 touches. Difficult difficult game for him today, but he really tried to get himself involved. And Kelleher 1v1. He's very good 1v1, Kelleher. Elanga should have scored today. Elanga, you let me down. Elanga should have scored today. I thought Gomez actually was quite good. I thought Konate and Van Dijk had a very good game. But I think that is the norm of Konate and Van Dijk. Konate and Van Dijk were their usual selves. Very good, beastly. And I think they need Salah back because they did lack that little bit of quality in the final third. Gakpo, Diaz, they don't have what Salah has and what Jota has, where they could just get Salah and Jota, you know you get goals. Gakpo and Diaz can score, but Salah and Jota, you know you get goals as well. But that was my sort of general review on Liverpool, because I don't want to make this video too long. Mentality monsters, they always win. The amount of times they've been losing at half-time, the amount of times they come from behind and won. Even the Fulham game, they scored 4 screamers to win that game 4-3. The Chelsea game, they keep winning. And that's why I'm worried they're just going to win the league, because it doesn't matter what you throw at them. It doesn't matter what the challenge is. Who is missing, they win. And you have to say, you know what? Jurgen Klopp is brilliant. And you know, we're witnessing, it's not nice for me as a Manchester United fan, but we're witnessing something very special with this Liverpool side. We're witnessing Klopp do an absolutely brilliant job. And you sometimes just have to say, I don't like this, but you have to, I wouldn't respect it. You have to give credit to it. You have to say what Klopp is doing, what Liverpool are doing is, so that's what I want Man United to be doing. And that's why I don't like to say that. Thank you for watching. Bye.